We are group 5, and for our research, we chose caffeine, and we pulled 50 students from our class. And of the 50 students, 70% were female and 30% were male. We pulled 17 to 22-year-olds, and we had nationalities including American, Chinese, Albanian, and Hispanic.
Based on our research, we determined that 1 cup of coffee, which is standard 8 fluid ounces, had 95 milligrams of caffeine in it, while 1 can of soda, which is a standard 12 fluid ounces, had 29 milligrams. 1 cup of black tea, which is 8 fluid ounces, had 47 milligrams of caffeine. And 1 Monster energy drink had 16, which is standard 16 ounces, had 140 milligrams of caffeine. And from our polling of students, we determined that students drink at least 1 to 2 on average of these standard sizes per day. Popular alternatives included water, sports drinks such as Gatorade, Powerade, juices, lemonade, and alcohol.
Based on the results from our survey, the average hours of sleep per night that students get were 0 to 3 was 2%, 4 to 7, 63%, 8 to 10, 35%, and 11 or more hours was sadly 0%. For when people are most likely to drink a caffeinated beverage, morning was first at 45%, then afternoon at 40%, and evening at 15%.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. How's your night?
It was long, studying all night,
Oh.
8 a.m. test.
Yeah. Is that why you're drinking that?
Yeah, it keeps me awake.
Do you know how bad that is for you, though?
What do you mean?
Well, it can make you jittery and shaky, and it makes it hard for you to fall asleep the next night, especially when you want to stay asleep or get a good night's sleep. Make your heart beat faster, and it can cause an uneven heart rhythm, can raise your blood pressure, and it can cause headaches, nervousness, dizziness, and it can make you dehydrated, especially after a workout. And also, if you keep drinking, it makes you dependent, so you need to drinking more, and it's like a vicious cycle.
Well, what are better options then, maybe?
Well, if you get a full night's sleep the night before, then you're more likely to stay awake. And also, if you drink a moderate amount, like a cup of coffee, then it's the best option.
So, not like 20 cups to drink last night.
Definitely not, because caffeine overdose is a problem. So if you drink too much, you can get really sick, or sometimes even leads to death.
How do you know all that?
Order for the exam.
Right this way. The person on the left was given Coca-Cola, while the person on the right was given water 30 minutes prior to this exam. We will be examining how caffeine affects your ability to focus and excel academically. From information acquired from our survey and experimental studies, we found that the average consumer of caffeine drinks about 1 to 2 standard servings of a caffeinated beverage each day. The most common reason for drinking these beverages was in the morning to wake up. Most effects were felt within 30 minutes, with reports of feeling more alert as well as jittery.
In our caffeine study, we would include college-age students because it's the most applicable to our daily lives. We would expect to see most people drinking caffeine in the morning with the intention of waking up and being focused for their early morning classes. In general, according to our 50-person survey of H263 students of ages 17 to 22, the average college student sleeps for about 4 to 7 hours a night, and we expect this to be an insufficient amount based on the normal averages of sleep, and that is leading to an increased caffeine consumption. The morning and afternoon times were both popular to drink caffeine, which reaffirms this finding.
By collecting and analyzing data about caffeine effects, the health field will be able to educate the public about risks and side effects involved with too much caffeine. This can advocate the importance of consuming caffeine in moderate amounts. Too much caffeine can lead to severe headaches, muscle aches, anxiety, feelings of depression, and irritability.
Tired of this!
Unfortunately, people often consume more caffeine to make these symptoms go away. However, caffeine affects many people in different ways, so it is important to regulate your caffeine intake each day to remain healthy.